Okay. I have been busy doing a whole bunch of stuff. Too busy to really sink a lot of time into this, but I got a couple things bolted down. I'd like to drill another hole here, and I got this blade guard kind of locked in, and I got the wheel guard locked in, and I got the brush holder locked in. I got new hardware on all of this stuff, so I tapped and threaded all of this stuff to be brand new, fresh quarter 20s. I have decided to keep the motor and the welder kind of for cosmetic, but at the same time, a bit of maybe I'll eventually get it up and running. I got the motor starter box with coat 1. Here's the contactor switch done. I've got the labels. I wrecked this label, so I'm gonna Sharpie marker. Any ideas? I would appreciate it. I've got new guides on the way. I gotta find a brush to chop down, and some of the hardware needs to be restored. Some stuff. I got this is 3-phase, about 8 meters of this. This is gonna. I bought another plug. So over here, what I've got is I've got my VFD, and I just have a plug coming off of it, and then that one's the mill, that one's the lathe, and there'll be another one for a bandsaw. So I might redo that, move that someplace a little bit more convenient. It's kind of inconvenient back there now, but maybe wall mount that socket instead of making it inline. And then this motor for the grinder and this are actually 220. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. But I got it freed up, so I actually got it to move. This width actually just adjusts like a spring on the back here. Let me see if I can flip it. Oh my god, that's too much. Okay. No, I'm not gonna flip it with one hand. Yes, I am. Okay, so on the back here, what it shows is this little switch. This knob is actually just adjusting a cam, which is pretty cool. And that cam adjusts the spring here that's a tension. So I got that freed up. There's only actually 4 wires that kind of connect this thing. So this here is 120 volts for the light. This one is 220, and it goes into 2 things. It goes into the annealing circuit as well as the transformer. And then this switch, which is called heat, it is actually a multi-position switch, and it is old and crusty, and what it adjusts is windings of the transformer. So each one of these is a different winding of the transformer, and then it comes off the transformer. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. So that is like a very heavy duty braided copper. Like it's like I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's all braided, and that is like a high current for the welder. So that's actually what does the welding as well as what does the annealing. So this pipe had these 2 wires as well as these 2 wires. So this is 220. This is 110 just for that light bulb. So what I'm going to do first is clean this up as best as I can. Like it's pretty raunchy. Remount the motor, put that back in. So I have to put the motor back in first, and then what I'll be able to, actually what I should do is I'll do the speedometer first, do all the badges. I think I'm going to put the motor contactor right here because that's where I pulled it off of, but I might drill 2 holes right here for the wires, because then I can easily fish it through here and then exit it through there. I did buy a new motor for this thing, and I'm skipping the 550 and going all the way to 220, 203, just like 203 to 220. I think it'll be like 214. I don't know exactly what it's going to end up, but once it's ready to go, it'll be able to do all